Now, sir.
So, hello everyone. Myself, Mr. Digambar Damodar Bhutegar. I am from Machudari Arts, Science and Commerce College, Ambad district, Jalna. Now I am going to present my seminar on solid waste management. I am going to present for the refresher course in environmental science and sustainable development organized by UGC and HRDC, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, Aurangabad. So my roll number is 3. So I am going to represent this is the topic of my seminar is solid waste management. Next, the introduction to the waste and types. So we will have a short discussion about the introduction. So first is the solid waste, next is the types of solid waste, effect of solid waste, waste management concept of 3R, solid waste management, storage, collection, waste landfill and transportation, methods of disposal, technology, zero waste system, and some recommendations are there. So one by one we will see. So it is defined as, what is solid waste? Any discarded or unwanted rubbish, useless material from our day-to-day life is called as solid waste. Again, another definition for that: waste, also known as rubbish, trash, refuse, garbage, junk, any unwanted or useless material that is called as solid waste, or any material unused and rejected as a worthless and unwanted, a useless or a profileless activity using, expanding or commencing the thoroughly and carefully. Okay. So this is some are the definitions. Now let us see the introduction and definition. Solid waste are the discarded material. Solid waste means any garbage, refuse, sludge from wastewater treatment plant or air pollution control facilities, and other discarded material including solid, liquid, semi-solid or contain gaseous material resulting from industrial, commercial, mining and agricultural operations and from community activities, but it does not include the solid or dissolved materials in domestic sewage or solid or dissolved material in ignition, return flow or industrial discharge. Okay. So next is the solid waste are classified as municipal waste, hazardous waste and biomedical waste or hospital waste. After that, the last one is the industrial waste. So municipal waste. Municipal solid waste consists of household waste, household waste, construction and demolition drips, sanitation residues and waste from street. With rising urbanization and change in lifestyle in food habitats, the amount of municipal solid waste has been increasing rapidly and its composition changing. In 1947, cities and towns in India generated estimated about millions tons of 1 million ton of solid waste. In 1997, it was about 48 million tons. More than 25% of the municipal solid waste is not collected at all. 70% of Indian cities lack adequate capacity to transport it, and there are no sanitary landfills to dispose of the waste. The existing landfills are neither well equipped and nor lined properly to protect against the contamination of solid and groundwater. So let us see about the hazardous waste. So what is hazardous waste? Industrial and hospital waste is considered hazardous waste as they contain toxic substances. Hazardous waste could be highly toxic to human, animals and plants, are corrosive, highly inflammable or explosive. India generates around 7 million tons of hazardous waste every year, most of which is concentrated in 5 states: Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Next, the household waste that can be categorized as hazardous waste. The waste includes old batteries, shoe polish, paint tins, old medicines and medicine bottles. In the industrial sector, the major generation of hazardous waste are the metal, chemicals, paper, pesticides, dye, refining and rubbish goods industries. Okay. So this is about the hazardous waste. So again, the types of solid waste. Now we have to see about the sources of solid waste. So sources of solid waste are divided into 4 sections. What are the sources? The primary source of solid waste are municipal solid waste, which includes the waste generation or the waste coming from our households, kitchens, hostels, colleges, institution. After that, the waste is again divided into different forms also, that is called as industrial waste. So industrial waste also includes the industries of different types of there. So what are the types of industries? There are chemical industries are there, pharmaceutical industries are there, medical industries are there. Okay. So after that, the hazardous waste is also, biomedical waste is also there. So biomedical waste, the source of biomedical waste are hospitals. After that, that also includes blood banks, some what we can say that tissue culture labs. Okay, so this is includes under biomedical waste. X-ray rooms are also included under biomedical waste. So after that, when we go for the industrial waste, biomedical waste, municipal waste or agricultural waste. So the agricultural waste also includes the waste of pesticides, insecticides, its storage cans, bottles, plastic things, etc. So these are the sources of solid waste. Now we have to see the effect of solid waste. So what are the effects of solid waste? So solid waste will generate air pollution, soil pollution. It will also have effect on soil. It will also have effect on water. Okay. So different disposal methods are also there for solid waste. So what are the disposal methods? So disposal methods includes incineration, means whatever the hazardous waste, whatever the biomedical waste is there. Typically biomedical waste, that is infectious waste, and it can be incinerated at high temperature. Okay. After that, whatever the organic waste is coming from different sectors like agriculture sectors, households, municipal, that can be converted into the organic fertilizer, or we can convert it into the some usable matter with the help of vermiculture, with the help of using some bacterial strain. It will degrade, it will give us some organic byproduct, and we can use for gardening purposes. Next, there are also 3R concept. So what 3R concepts actually includes? It includes reduce, reuse and recycle. Reduce means what? Reduce the generation of solid waste. Okay. After that, reuse means what? Some plastic bottles, some glass can, some glass containers, after that some tin containers, that can be reused after disinfectant or after washing. Okay. After that, recycle some plastic material, some glass material, that can be processed and we can make the new product and we can reuse it. Okay, recycle it. Okay, for reusing purposes. So this is regarding the solid waste management also. So next is storage and collection methods also. So the Storage. So there are the two categories of storage according to the municipal solid waste. The generation of solid waste in our households, it can be divided into the organic waste and inorganic waste. Okay, or we can also go for in Marathi we can say ola kachra and suka kachra. So what actually storage help us? Storage will help us for the further segregation or the treatment or the collection. We can make feasible these all things. Okay, when we collect organic waste, when we collect inorganic waste, it will actually segregated at the source only. So we can have proper its collection, its disposal, and many more. Okay. Next is waste handling and transportation. So the waste handling is very important in solid waste management. Actually, there are different types of waste which are having infectious, which are harmful, which are corrosive, because in different types of industries, in hospitals, in X-ray rooms, there are some of the solid waste which is having a typical type of their role that will harm human being, that will harm animals, that will harm plants, and that will harm overall the environment also. Okay, so handling is also very important. We have to follow the regulations and rules and protocol to handle this all over. Okay, so this is regarding the collection is there. So technology is also important. How we have to dispose all these things, it is also very important. So this is regarding solid waste management. So thank you friends for hearing me.